Hello everyone, this is Taylor again. I just wanted to make another video, kind of like a BJD Rambles video, pretty much about stuff that has come up or that I just kind of wanted to talk about, and it's kind of going to be not in the same category as each other, but I just kind of wanted to make a video nonetheless about it. So the first thing that I wanted to bring to attention is that right now I am selling my Unoa B-el boy. I have him listed on Den of Angels, and I did have him listed on eBay, but I haven't really had any luck with it, and it's been probably like 2 months, and I don't know, maybe just people aren't interested in them anymore, and I think the Unoa company is starting to release their dolls more frequently now instead of lottery, at least from my understanding of it. But you know, if there's anyone that's interested in a Unoa B-el and would like to contact me to negotiate a price, I would be completely happy with that, because at this point I kind of just want to move him on because he is just sitting in his box ready to be shipped off to someone else that wants him. Also, the next topic that I wanted to talk about is face-ups and my dolls. Currently, for my I do my own dolls face-ups. I do not send them off to another artist. But for my face-ups, I do not use MSC for their sealing. I actually use a different product called the Liquitex spray. It looks like this. It's just the matte Liquitex spray, and I use that and it does pretty alright, but it's okay for their faces because I don't really spray or touch their faces very often. But I do like to blush their hands. Like Callier's hands are not blushed right now, but Anik's hands, I have been blushing them, but because I handle my dolls a lot, I do notice that the sealant on his hands tends to, they tend to peel, and the sealant tends to peel very easily, and it just doesn't look nice, and it's kind of annoying to seal his hands and blush them, and then the sealant only lasts like 2 weeks, and then they start peeling, and then I have to take them off, re-clean them. I don't really want to be blushing his hands like twice a month. That's a lot. I don't know, maybe that's not a lot, but to me that feels like a lot. Now a completely different category that I wanted to talk about really quickly is Zoom is going to be releasing the Hyperon damper again, and when I first started in this hobby, I was absolutely in love with the first Hyperon damper with like the long black hair. The Hunter, I don't know, but I really loved him, and when I saw that the Hyperon damper is being released again, and his picture looks absolutely beautiful with the short hair, and I just, part of me really wants to buy him, but another part is like, I can't. He doesn't really have a character. I just kind of wanted to know, like, did any of you guys, like, have issues like that, where you kind of felt like your characters, like, the dolls that you had to have characters, and whether or not you've bought dolls without prior thinking about coming up with characters with them and how that worked out for you? Because I'm kind of scared that I'll want to get him, and then I'll get him, and then when he comes home he'll be really pretty and all, but I won't have a character for him, or he won't fit into the current story I have, and then it just, I don't know. I kind of feel like I need a character, but at the same time I don't want to be stuck with that, but I don't know. I just kind of want to know what you guys thought. And then the last thing that I wanted to kind of just ramble about to anyone that actually watches this, for Callie, or my soon Dia, his body that he's on, the body I believe is the old body, the one with the two joints on the torso. He has a top joint, so he has a torso joint, and he has a pelvic joint. And to me, I mean, I've recently restrung him, and he's a little tight because of that. I need to get some more elastic and probably try to restring him a little looser, because he likes to snap his joints, his arms, like he can't hold up his shoulders because his elastic is too tight. And I don't know if I can like just keep playing with him and hopefully they'll kind of loosen up, or maybe I should get some kips to put into his shoulder joint to kind of create some friction. I put in some wire in his elbow joint and his knees, but I don't really notice anything different. So I've been kind of considering getting him the new Zoom body, the one with just the top torso joint, because I also really want to get a pair of just basic Zoom boy hands, like just like the stationary hands, not the jointed ones, because when I bought Callier from the secondhand market, he did not come with his basic hand. The seller couldn't find his basic hands, so he just came with the jointed hands. And the jointed hands are really cool and all, and they're really cool for posing, but for the most part I don't really do super elaborate posing with his hands, and they're kind of just annoying to me. Which, I mean, I think I'll still probably keep them for like photo shoots when I do need more articulate hands, but for just normal sitting around, I'd like him to have just the basic hands, because it gets really annoying when I'll be moving them around and trying to pose them just to have like a really short photo session, and his finger just like flips out and like turns 360, and it just looks like I broke his hands. Like, and most of the time he sits with his hands fisted up, and I don't really like that. It just looks not natural, so I want to look into that. So that's a thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. That's really everything that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I don't know if I said this, I just now realized this, but back when I was talking about MSC and Liquitex, I'm not sure if I asked this, but the difference between MSC and Liquitex, I wanted to know if anyone knows if there is a specific durability, or really I just want to know, for those that do blush their dolls' hands and use MSC, do you find that they peel after like 2 weeks? If you're a heavy handler, I do handle my dolls pretty daily, so I am, you know, sometimes I'm touching their hands, but most of the time when I say that I handle them daily, it's mostly, they do have a shelf that I've custom built for them that they sit on when I'm not playing with them, but, you know, most days I do like to take them off the shelf and put them on my desk with me when I'm just on the computer, but that's pretty much what I mean by I handle my dolls a lot. You know, I sometimes bring them around with me, but yeah, I just pretty much wanted to know if the durability of MSC is really good for heavily handled part, and I'm not sure if I said that. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope this ramble wasn't too, like, crazy and out there, and so yeah, any kind of feedback would be nice. Thank you for watching. Bye.